get hot, get too close to the flame, wild open space, talk like an open book, sign me up, got no time to take a picture, I'll remember someday all the chances we took. We're so close to something better left unknown. We're so close to something better left unknown. I can feel it in my bones. Give me sympathy after all of this is gone. Who would you rather be, the Beatles or the Rolling Stones? Oh, seriously, you're gonna make mistakes, you're young. Come on, baby, play me something like Here Comes the Sun. Come on, baby, play me something like Here Comes the Sun.
Morning. Morning.
Oh, yes.
I hate morning checkpoints! Give me, you fucking greedy fucking cunt. Oh, motherfuck!
Yeah.
Today at Checkpoints, I began talking with Janet Lundquist and Beth Fisher, both of whom are in my third period lit class. And they wanted to talk to me about a book they were both reading. Actually, a series of books. I nearly fell over. My students wanted to discuss books with me. I checked their pupils to see if they'd been using. No. Then Janet explained. See, the books that they're reading are about the rapture. You've heard of the rapture, right? It's when God calls all the Christians home. I mean, one day they're walking around, shopping at Kmart. Then the next minute, they're being sucked up into the sky by the breath of God. Only he doesn't eat them. He places them gently into heaven, where they stay blissfully for eternity. Talking about whatever it is Christians talk about, right? But the books that they're reading only mention the rapture in passing. No, this series of books is about the people left behind. It's called Sudden Awakening. Because, Zoe, you and me, we're going to be the infidels left here, right smack in the middle of this grand country, with all this flat blue sky and all this flat gray land, just like it is every morning we wake up. Only after the rapture, it'll be the same as it is every morning, only, no Christians, more parking spaces. Suddenly awake, us, And Beth and Janet are near tears. Not because they're afraid of the rapture, no, they're actually looking forward to it. As long as it comes after Christmas formal. No, they're weepy because they're worried about their less than holy friends that may not make it up to heaven. And then they're going to be up there and their friends will be down here, and then what would happen?
So you comforted them?
I did. I comforted them. Yes, I did. I pointed out that perhaps there was a divine guest list. A divine guest list made out by none other than God himself. And that Beth and Janet should consider that the people called up to the rapture was in fact the will of God. And then I told them that I thought maybe they could write about sudden awakening for English class. And they could speculate as to who was called up to the rapture and why.
Brilliant.
You know, you say that with an ironic edge, Zoe, but you know what? It is brilliant. It is brilliant because I have taken life information, basic life information, and I have crafted it into an assignment. Something easy to digest, something accomplishable, something that provides a concrete product at its conclusion. Because sooner or later, Beth Fisher and Janet Lundquist, and Josh Lake, and Daniel Herndon, and Jin Hee Tamako, and Sterling Mills, and Teresa Sorkin, and Ashley Richardson, and Jesus Rodriguez, and Bernardo Lorne, and Sandrine Chin, and countless other students are going to have to realize that everything has an assignment embedded in it. Life is one big assignment after the next. And I am doing them a huge favor by writing down each assignment, grading it appropriately, and writing down the results.
Beth Fisher wears a WWJD bracelet.
WWJD?
What would Jesus do?
Well, Jesus would take off the bracelet to start because bracelets are faggoty. Well, I haven't seen you much around this week, so where you been?
I don't know, Adam. Around.
Found anybody yet?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
Oh, maybe I did too.
Whatever.
So, how was the rest of your summer?
Decent.
Decent.
I bought a raft at Kmart, and every morning I drove down to the St. Jude River, floated around the murky water, and waited for September to come. Now it's here. That was my summer.
I taught summer school. Driver's ed.
I know. You told me.
So you fixed up your classroom yet?
Got the girls to do it. They love making collages. Give them an exact enough, it's like crack. They're in heaven.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello? Jay Poloneski lost half an ear last year, exacto casualty.
You're not wearing your exacto badge. Are you going to make a citizen's arrest?
Just hate to see you get in trouble for breaking the rules, Zoe. That's
Oh, yeah.
all.
I know how you love the rules.
All right, so who are your little helpers?
Last year's junior prom court, Annie K. Phillips, Polly Kamen,
Whoa.
Sherry Duncan, Jessica Herbert.
What's he doing?
I imagine he's looking for a spoon.
Doesn't he know we don't believe in spoons around here?
Don't know what he believes in.
Ooh, he's going to be disappointed when he understands the dearth of amenities.
He'll just have to learn to stir his non-dairy creamer with a Bic like everyone else.
Is he grading papers already? And did he get a quiz in the first week?
He hears.
Hey, have I mentioned that
Man,
every morning
forget
before
it.
I go to school, I get up and I go work out? It was either that or gain 40 pounds like that tub of lard, Coach Salata, who incidentally told me he'd like to take you out and, quote, give you the time, unquote.
You work out.
I joined Mega Fitness.
Yeah, mega shithole.
Hey, it's a manly mega shithole, all right? Me and other manly men are there, grunting, communicating without words. It's a mega communication. We share a common understanding. We mega bond. Oh, shit. Shit, I forgot to lock my car. Shit. Ah!
Can I ask you a question? How come you don't talk to me?
You spilled coffee on your papers.
Oh, damn it. Oh.
Good luck. Here.
Oh, thank you. But this is a paper.
I'll give her a B.
Why doesn't anyone talk to me? I mean, this is just bizarre. I meet the principal on the day before classes. She thanks me for accepting the position on such short notice. She shakes my hand. I haven't seen her since. Nobody says hello. Nobody even talks to me.
You're new.
So?
That's how it is.
Weren't you a teacher once upon a time?
Yes.
And?
Nobody talked to me. Get used to it.
Where is Principal Dennis? I mean, she's disappeared.
She doesn't like to leave the office. Don't talk about her in here. Anyways,
Why? I mean, this place is about 1,000 miles away from anything resembling a metropolitan area.
just don't. I'm trying to give you a tip.
Good morning, everyone.
You know, I also wanted to ask about these sounds that I've been hearing. The trumpet, for instance. A lamb, a lion, a monkey, an elephant. Am I supposed to know what any of these things mean?
Well, I trust that you all had a wonderful first week back
seriously, but what are all these sounds about?
I see a number of familiar faces as well as faces that are new to me, but that will soon become familiar.
Are you trying to kid with
That
me?
is
Are you
what
really
this number
seriously
is all
trying
about.
to tell me that you can hear
Recognizing the old
everything
and
that we're
welcoming
saying
the
right
new.
now?
I'll just wait for everyone to be listening attentively. That's better. Some of you may have been listening to morning announcements and wondering what the heck are all of those noises. For example, the noise you heard a moment ago. Well, Principal Dennis is here to tell you. On a recent sweltering afternoon in August, myself, the school board, and some dedicated members of the Madison Fury PTA decided in a unanimous vote to implement a change in format to our beloved PA system. This year, we will be using a variety of new sounds to denote the ending of a class period. It's a new format, so we'll be giving lots of new noises a try. What an adventure. I'll be listening to both the new PA noises and to your noises, that is, your feedback. Let Principal Dennis know which sounds work for you. Remember, Madison Fury High is not just a place for teaching, but a place for education.
Okay, now she's gone. What is this? 365 meditations for teachers? You're gay, aren't you?
What kind of a person? I mean, you don't bother to tell me your name. You talk around me like I'm some piece of furniture.
Bartholomew. I teach theater and speech.
Carver. Durant.
Hi, Carver. Gay, right?
Jesus Christ, yes! Are you going to get me fired now? Because, God, I really need this job. I moved here from the city to get it because there was nothing to be found.
Last I checked, people didn't get fired for being gay.
You don't read much, do you?
Oh, that's funny. You are gay.
That's
witty.
offensive.
Oh, boo-hoo. I said you were witty. I didn't call you Mary.
Unbelievable.
Or a dick smoker.
Thanks for the sensitivity.
It's my, alma mater.
Really?
Yep, Adam went here too. And now we both teach here.
Huh.
No surprise?
Oh no, it's just
So small and ugly?
No, I was.
A burnt down strip mall with a few side streets?
I'm sure it has its charm someplace. I didn't know the area
Pretty
too well
much. Drive
yet.
past Beef Barn, the oldie taco shop, the used tire village, and you've seen the heart of the town.
Oh.
You're from the city?
Yes.
Huh. I've never been.
Well, believe me, it's not.
Don't tell me, I don't want to ruin it. I like to imagine.
All right.
Did Principal Dennis put you in charge of Spirit Days?
Yes. How did you know?
Oh, well, she gives every wide-eyed wonder Spirit Days. Words to the wise, ignore it.
Oh, I don't mind. I actually have
And
a
as
few
for your
ideas.
sophomore at MICs, make sure you make them sign up for office hours, because if you do walk-ins, you'll never see any of them again, and we're required by law to have them scheduled, so keep records.
I actually met one of my advisees already.
Aren't you a champ?
I wanted to talk to somebody about, well, the meeting. It was strange. She was strange. Strange girl.
Of course she's strange. She's a sophomore. What's her name?
Darby Weeder.
I don't know. Does she not wear shoes?
Yes.
Oh, sure, Darby. Madison Fury's own little hippie. She was homeschooled just until last year. Lucky you.
I just caught a freshman smoking outside the designated smoking area, and he had a full pack of Marlboros. Guess who confiscated them? Well, did Zoe find a new friend?
That's Carver. You teach, what is it, biology?
World history.
That's Adam. He teaches English. Carver. Adam Carver.
I don't know why you don't talk to me. Our classrooms are right on the same hall.
Well, you see, I hate everybody in that hall.
You hate everybody.
I do. Well, I don't hate Zoe. I'm actually in love with her. A profound, besotted love. But as it turns out, she doesn't love me back and probably never will, but I still carry the torch, so there's that.
So boring when you get into that.
Well, boring doesn't make it a lie, sweetheart. That's Zoe's worst insult, Carver. FYI, I have never seen her upset. The only way she registers irritation or frustration or impatience is by calling something boring. Now, I bet you're in charge of Spirit Days.
Does he teach here?
Oh, sure, Bill Dunn. He teaches ethics.
Never heard him utter a syllable.
Well, how long have you taught here?
Forever, baby.
Well, oh, I heard you went to school here.
Oh, you hear lots of things these days, don't you?
Oh, well, how about you? How long have you been a teacher?
Not as long as Adam. Carver used to live in the city.
Oh, really? And he came all the way out here to our little patch of paradise to teach with us. How senseless and fascinating. So, Carver, where exactly did you teach in the city?
Oh, a couple places here and there.
Well, go ahead, name one. My curiosity's piqued.
Second period will begin in 10 minutes. Thank you.
Where were we?
Well, I should get to class, but it was nice to talk to you. Both. I'll see you later.
You found a girlfriend yet?
Excuse me?
A girlfriend.
I don't. I'm sure I misunderstand. What are you talking about?
A girlfriend from your classes.
Don't be silly. That's a ridiculous statement. You have to be kidding.
Are you all right, Carver? I mean, you seem not all right.
You're talking about picking girlfriends. That's not funny.
Well, Zoe's picked. I usually don't have anybody picked by this time. I tend to take my time. But Zoe always has her guy picked by the end of freshman orientation. She has a good eye.
Flatter.
This is a hazing ritual for new faculty, I assume, right? First you don't talk to me, then you ask me to tell you that I'm dating a minor.
You're kind of a drag, aren't you, Carver?
He seems like it, but he's gay. Funny.
Oh, hello. Well, have you found a boyfriend yet?
Whatever it is you're implying, I don't get it and I don't think it's funny.
Well, which is it? It can't be both. I mean, if you don't get it, that's one thing. But if that were true, then it's not logical you wouldn't find it funny, because how can you decide that something is unfunny if you don't get it?
You pick.
Carver, I'm sharing. I'm asking questions of a fellow teacher. I'm just trying to tell you something personal as a long-time faculty member here at Madison Fury High.
And why is that?
I just want to get to know our new friend.
Okay, fine. So, who's your boyfriend?
Rafael Gilberto.
Is that so?
Yep,
You're sure?
you bet I'm sure. Rafael.
Well, she goes for the sensitive types. Raphael was voted Still Waters Run Deep last year.
Okay, guys, you're pretty funny.
What's funny? Hey, how come you haven't asked me who my girlfriend's going to be?
I'm sure you're going to tell me whether I
My
asked or not.
girlfriend is going to be Jen Carlson.
You're kidding.
Hey, have you seen her picture yet? They just came back. She gave me one. Looky.
She takes a nice picture.
Ooh, Zoe, don't be so jealous. It is so unattractive on a woman your age. You know, I don't think you've ever taken so delectable a picture. I mean, look at her. Look at that skin. That is the picture you see in the dictionary next to the entry peaches and cream. Jen was voted best complexion last year. I asked her what her favorite foods are. She said pizza, rice cakes with peanut butter and honey, and Twix. I don't mind admitting it, but I think I am in love.
Well, that's too bad.
Why is that?
Polly told me that Jen Carlson is in love with my Raphael.
Bullshit.
Adam. Polly came as Jen's best friend. She knows everything that's going on. You know that. Guess we'll just have to find another girlfriend.
I'm not going to find another girlfriend. You know the rules. Look at him.
Poor Carver.
Ain't you serious?
Well, we are serious.
You two are very strange.
Should have seen us when we were married.
Like waking up from the longest dream, how to really see until you searching for that crazy missing part, and with one touch, you just rolled away the stone that held my heart. And now I see that the answer was as easy as just asking you in. And I am so sure I could never doubt your gentle touch again. It's like the power of the wind, like waking up from the longest dream. How real it seems until you're out rolled through. I've been lost in a fantasy that blinded me until your love broke through.
That little Carrie Mulligan thinks she's such a smartass. I told her I'd check her purse. It's routine, and she insists it's too small to hold anything. It's all part of her costume. She says she's a hooker, but I can tell the difference between what she's wearing and what she usually wears. And lo and behold, when I open the purse, she's packing. Ridiculous. They think just because it's Halloween, I'm not going to check. Buddy Cummings came to school dressed as a cowboy, and he thinks he gets to carry a rifle around all day? Think again. Carver. Happy Halloween.
Oh! Oh! Oh, Zoe. Hi. I'm glad you're early. I need your help.
Hello, my children. We are all of us sinners, yet we may be redeemed if we confess. Listen to this. After the tribulation of those days, that means the rapture, the sun shall be darkened, the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven. That is the epigraph of chapter 4 in Sudden Awakening. My first assignment of the year has woken sleeping giants.
Hi, Adam. Good. I'm glad you're here. I need you too.
Ooh, all of us need each other, my son.
So I was digging around some old files from the storage room,
Why?
and I came across no reason. Anyway, I came across the Madison Fury School anthem. Bet you didn't even know we had an anthem. So last night I pulled out my Yamaha to fool around with the tune a little bit, and I made a new arrangement. So listen, you guys, I want you to help me out at assembly. We can teach it to everybody. I printed out the melody. It's very simple. You guys can look at the sheet music and follow along.
Miss Lund's gonna be mad.
All she cares about is the spring sing. She doesn't care about the anthem.
It's your funeral.
Okay, I know everyone thinks they know the best way to do things, but indulge me and try this one idea.
I have a soft spot for you because you're a fag stuck here at all places. But suddenly, show tunes for school, it's asking too much.
It's not the Rose, it's a school song.
Carver, are you trying to win some sort of McDonald's teaching award? Because we're not even on the radar. Your anthem is just another penny in the well. Nobody can read ABC, let alone music.
Everyone can sing something. It's just for school spirit. Getting ready for Spirit Days.
Spirit Days aren't until March.
So we have time to reimagine the anthem.
Spirit Days, Baldoon. The dead shall be resurrected from the earth.
They are zombies.
Libre me Domine from morte eterna.
Don't give up. You are giving up.
Requiem aeternam dona eis.
You think that's pretty clever, huh?
Actually, I do. It's Latin. Looky. Woo!
God damn it. God damn it, you're gone. You both gave up before I got here. Before I knew anything about this godforsaken school, you had already begun and completed the process of total detachment. The thing that's scariest about you two, you don't look the part. You're employed, you bathe. You direct scenes from Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, and you read Salinger out loud. You show up more or less on time, you carry on conversations, not normal conversations, but still, and you maintain the illusion that you participate, but you don't believe in anything. You think that makes you safe, but it makes you small. Your whole life is a shrug. There's nothing there, no standards, no morals, no boundaries, because you have given up. They're not the dead ones, you are. You're not a witch and you're not a priest. You're both zombies. Zombies! Yes, zombies!
Damn, Carver, we'll learn the song.
I'll learn it too, okay? Calm down.
I just want to teach you my version of the fucking school anthem.
We said we'd learn it.
Okay, great. Did you follow harmony?
I guess.
I just programmed the arrangement into my keyboard memory last night. I just have to push a button. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Come on, be serious.
Oh, here's to the cardinal red and white, school colors brave and true. At Madison Fury High, our colors won't change hue. Tradition and loyalty is what we learn. Hearty education is the best return. Rallies, football, basketball, and spirit days, these are the things for which we raise our song and praise. We won't give up. We won't give in. We won't give out. We won't. So here's to the cardinal red and white, not brown or black or blue. At Madison Fury High, we will remember you. Yes, we'll remember you.
That was really something.
You have a good voice.
No, I don't. You really think so?
Yeah, you sounded good.
Your song did something to me. I feel moved. And your song moved me, Carl.
Well, I just did the arrangement. The song was
You know,
already there.
you might be right about giving up. I mean, Zoe won't talk about it.
Shut
but
up.
No, you shut up.
No, you shut up.
You're just jealous because I have the emotional capacity to be moved by a song and you don't. You don't possess the emotional capacity to be moved by what? Who knows? Go ahead, tell me. What moves you?
First of all, I'm emotionally moved by plenty of things.
Oh.
And secondly, you'd never know. Because God knows it's never happened when you're in the room.
You know, Carver's right. You've given up.
On you.
Oh, okay, guys, this doesn't have to happen.
Who asked you?
Yeah, Carver, stay out of it.
Jesus, no wonder nobody else comes in here.
Look. You're just angry because he created something that you have no idea how to respond to. Hmm?
Is this a... I guess I should go get Adam? Yeah, I'm gonna go get Adam. Hey, Adam!
Hey, Bill. Kicks ass, Bill.
Hello to the teachers in the faculty room.
It's just me right now, Miss Bartholomew.
Well, hello, Miss Bartholomew, and happy Halloween. How's the debate team doing? Are we going to the nationals?
We don't have a debate team, Principal Dennis. Remember, you redirected the funds into wrestling, who, by the way, are doing great this year, so kudos.
Well, great. And how's the new PA system working in your opinion?
Oh, it's...
Now be honest, Miss Bartholomew.
Okay, it's...
Because initially the overhaul...
Principal Dennis?
Yes?
The new PA system's great.
Fantastic. And Mr. Durand, how does he seem to be working out so far?
Oh, he's fine.
Well, that's a relief. He had a rough time at his last school, but you teachers all bond, so I'm sure he's told you all about it. Oops. Sorry about that. Still some bugs in the system. And I spy with my little eye Mrs. Egan standing at the door of my office, which means I'm about to be late to a meeting. So I'm going to be signing off right now. Glad we had this chat, Miss Bartholomew.
It'll give it texture. It'll be uplifting. Choose it.
When I sing the anthem, I'm going to play the tambourine first.
Just as long as it doesn't turn into a song about a tambourine.
It won't! Hey, we ran into my girlfriend Jane Carlson in the parking lot, and it looked like she was going to give Raphael a ride somewhere.
Feeling insecure?
On the contrary, I was giving you the heads up in case you were worried about your guy, in case things weren't going, A-okay. I mean, Jen Carlson dressed up like a nun for Halloween. That is not a coincidence. Hey. And since we're on the subject of boys and girls, we ran into Coach Salata in the hallway, and he brought you up again. Carver got really jealous.
Fuck you.
Coach Salata likes Zoe. You know, once upon a time, there were football players, Coach Salata types, that wouldn't have fucked Zoe for practice. But now, ever since his recent divorce to former cheerleader Kelly Keegan, Coach Salata likes Zoe, which I find simply amazing.
Plenty of people like me, Adam.
You know what, sweetheart? I don't think that's true. Not even a little bit true. Nobody likes you. I mean, Coach Salata wants to fuck you, and who can blame him, right? But he certainly doesn't like you. Principal Dennis doesn't like you. You freak her out. All the female teachers at Madison Fury High loathe you. I mean, come to think of it, I can't think of anybody who likes you. You don't even like you.
I like her.
No, you don't, Carver. You just don't know what else to say. I mean, come on, Zoe, admit I'm wrong. You can't think of anybody who likes you. Nobody at all. I mean, really. Who likes you? Who likes you?
Rafael Gilberto likes me.
Well, he has to like you. He's your boyfriend! What?
I learned the truth at 17, that love was meant for beauty queens. In high school, girls with clear-skinned smiles who married young and then retired. The Valentines I never knew, the Friday night charades of youth were spent on one more beautiful. At 17 I learned the truth. And those of us with ravaged faces, lacking in the social graces, desperately remained at home, inventing lovers on the phone who call It isn't all it seems. It's 17. A brown-eyed girl in hand-me-downs, whose name I never could pronounce, said, pity please the ones who serve, they only get what they deserve. And the rich relation hometown queen marries into what she needs, with a guarantee of company and haven for the elderly. Remember.
What are you doing?
Crafts.
Want to know what I'm doing?
No.
I'm grading Rafael Gilberto's paper. I'm giving him a D. Minus. I'm just kidding, Zoe. He's earning a respectable B+. Zoe, you're gonna have to talk to me someday. Hello.
Oh, hey, did you get my message last night?
I did. I fell asleep in front of the TV. Sorry.
That's okay. Did you bring the paint?
Oh, damn. I left it on my desk. Hold on. Hey, Adam. Good afternoon.
Your good buddy Carver. Your dear close pal Carver. I know what you're doing, and it's childish.
Carver and I are friends. Get over it.
Oh. Well, has your chum Carver ever mentioned his old school?
Don't get weird.
Oh, no mention of his old school. That's funny, don't you think? I mean, every time we got a newbie before, all they ever talked about is, hey, we did it this way in our old school, blah, 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 blah. Funny.
I don't think it's a big deal.
Well, I think it is. I think it's a great big deal. And who doesn't love a mystery?
That's gonna have to do.
What's a fall fling without some fall foliage?
Right.
Whoa! Polly came and told me what the thing is with X-Acto knives.
Polly Kamen is doing a scene from Gossip Girls for her semester acting project. I told everyone to choose a scene from a contemporary drama. Polly taped an episode of Gossip Girls, transcribed it, and that's her semester project, which I have to grade.
Polly told me cutting is in. She showed me one arm. Some of the girls are doing it. They trace long red lines on their arms and legs. Not deep, not life-threatening, just enough to break the skin, just enough to leave an elegant scar. X-Actos are better than razors, Polly said, because the handles afford them better control. Isn't it great that they can get as many X-Actos as they need?
Yeah, I believe Polly has a rosebud on her thigh. She's pretty good at it.
Well, she's no artist. She's no Raphael. No still waters run deep.
Exacto.
Don't you want to be friends again?
We're friends.
Right. Hey, you should hear this. I got some papers back, and whose midterm turns out to be the fascinating read, but Janet Lundquist. Subject, the prophet Zephaniah. Real big on heavy prophecies, you know, days of wrath, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to read something out loud. I'm going to read something out loud in a moment. I just need to find a sentence with subject and a verb.
Adam.
Give me a second. Hold on. Zoe, you're going to marry me someday. You're going to marry me again, and it's going to be for real, and that'll be the rapture. Ow!
Forget it! You only asked me to marry because I went to prom with Tony
I might as well just crumple it up and throw it away. I might as well just set it on fire. Zoe, when you say something is boring, it becomes utterly worthless. The idea of it becomes worthless. Talking about it becomes worthless. And the fact that I entertain the idea makes me worthless. And I want to be worth something because I want to go to the rapture.
You want to go to the rapture?
Maybe I do, yeah. According to Sudden Awakening, Book 5, all it takes is one good thing. One action done with a pure heart, and you get to go.
Are you drunk?
Am I buying weed? Am I drinking? Where is this coming? Yes, maybe a little. Why? Why do you ask?
No reason.
You don't care.
No, I don't.
I hate Thanksgiving. I hate this month. So desolate, flat, and brown. Every morning, when I wake up and I go to the refrigerator, I stare at the corn bran, and then I stare at the milk, and then I stare at the orange juice and vodka, and I pick.
Yes, you do.
Well, don't act like we're so different, because we're exactly the same.
If it comforts you to imagine that, then go right ahead.
Ooh, zing! Good one! Dismissive, contemptuous, and pithy.
Raphael told me that...
Don't ever talk about me with Raphael.
Well, time for class. Raphael is directing his scene today. He chose one from Ibsen.
How's it going?
Hey! Listen to one of my essays from my girlfriend. In a post-apocalyptic world, what can one expect? One. That's so cute. Expect from those left behind, suddenly awake to the real reality of the rapture. Real reality. Have I mentioned that my students are putting together a Sudden Awakening book club?
No kidding.
I'm so proud. I'm the faculty advisor.
Do you have Darby Weeder in any of your classes?
Oh, sure, she's a kook. Got her paper in here somewhere.
She's barefoot today. She's always barefoot.
Well, she's a hippie.
But it's 30 degrees outside. She could get frostbite. That's not being hippie. That's being stupid.
Well, she's a stupid hippie.
She's not stupid. She's a straight A student. I don't think she wears underwear.
Well, that's ironic. I mean, it's wasted on you. Well, come to think of it, Darby is somewhat androgynous. Maybe with a little imagination.
That's not funny.
Maybe it isn't.
She just stopped me in the hall. She's barefoot. She's hacked off all her hair. She's wearing this awful tight white sweater dress that barely covers, well, anything. Darby wanted to tell me she's from somewhere else. I'm not from here. I said, what does that mean? She says, that's why I cut my hair. She said I was a sign.
You're a sign? Was she talking about the last chapter in book 2?
I don't know. She went into some detail that was very hard to follow. She also asked for course credit if she performed a ritual under an open sky, which obviously is not going to happen.
Did she say spring ritual? With winter comes spiritual solstice, but with spring comes ritual?
I don't know.
How many advisees do you have?
39.
Oh, well, that's a lot.
I know.
What the hell? One more is going to make a difference to me. Toss Darby my way.
That's not necessary. Really?
Sure.
You can do that.
Yeah. You got your hands full, right? You're in charge of Spirit Days. Darby from last year. She's a bookworm. It'll be fine.
And you'll look out for any signs.
Ooh, my specialty.
That would be great. I mean, she's... Honestly, I just don't want to do the wrong thing.
Look, just pass the paperwork on to Melanie in the front office, okay?
Great. Great. Oh, Jesus. Yep, he's the man. Adam, has it occurred to you that maybe you should try to curtail the drug use? No.
Oh, these kids are hacks.
Well, why don't you teach them not to be?
Oh, there it is. That tone. The dulcet tones that go bong, bong, bong. I'm judging you.
Adam, I appreciate you taking on Darby Reader, but I don't buy this big man on campus act. Why don't you put this infantile bullshit behind you? I mean, I'm trying. Zoe's trying. What are you doing?
Zoe's trying?
Yes, she is. We both are.
Oh. Zoe and you, huh? Remaking the system.
Go ahead, say something snide.
Oh, no. Nothing snide to say.
Yeah, right.
No, I mean, whoo, you took my breath away. You and Zoe, fighting the good fight. Ain't life a funny old thing? I met someone who knows you. You don't look surprised. Aren't you surprised? I mean, you're a long way from home. I'll tell you how it happened. I went to the supermarket across the river, and in the bargain liquor section, I got into a friendly argument with a woman about the best way of making a vodka stinger. Results TBA, but she said she was a teacher, and she said she was a colleague of yours. You know, it's funny because I didn't know where exactly in the city you taught. I don't think you ever mentioned that. And this woman, shit, what was her name? Nikki
Valansky.
Yes! She taught in the city, or so she told me. And something clicked in the back of my mind, and I went, hey, do you know Carver Duran? And she did. Huh? Oh, I take it you know her too.
Well, not well.
Really? Well, that's fascinating. You're a fascinating guy, Carver. She was pretty tight-lipped about you, too. It was almost weird. All she said was that you had missed her retirement party, and that everyone had enjoyed working with you at Lincoln High, and that she was very sorry that you had left so abruptly. Lincoln High. That was a school that had some sort of, I don't know, what do you call it? Arson?
You must be thinking about some other place.
Maybe so. Well, she gave me her number, Becky.
Vicky.
She also invited me to a Thanksgiving dinner, but I had to turn her down because I have other plans.
And what are those?
I'm spending it with my girlfriend, duh. Jen's mom's gonna roast the shit out of something her father shot. We're gonna sit down and we're gonna eat it. And then I'll talk about what a wonderful student she is, and we'll probably top the night off with some pie, and maybe talk about the rapture. Jen Carlson has become incredibly interested about the Sudden Awakening series. I spell a new book club recruit. I imagine Zoe's gonna spend Thanksgiving with her boyfriend.
I wouldn't know.
You know, when I think of all the Thanksgiving dinners I had with Zoe, it's like remembering heaven. Our first Thanksgiving, we went to Denny's and had the Grand Slam breakfast for dinner. Bliss. So, Carver, you want to tell me what your Thanksgiving plans are?
Why waste the breath?
Why indeed? Why indeed? That's a little Euclidean logic for you, pal. Whoa! Well, looky here. It's a paper from Darby, my brand new advisee.
Well, what'd she write?
Darby wrote about Icarus.
Icarus was the son of an overbearing father, a man who could not bear for his child to be free. But Icarus understood what freedom was worth. Icarus placed the wings his father had crafted on his shoulders. He soared up towards the sun. He released himself from the boundaries of this world. He flew.
What the hell are you doing here, Carver?
Do you think, was he?
Yes.
Do you know what I was going to ask?
Who cares?
What's in there?
Narnia.
Oh, hey, hey! Okay. All right. Okay, you got me. Very funny. Adam? Adam. Okay, enough's enough. Adam! Hey! Let me out! Let me out, you asshole!
Good afternoon, and time
Hey!
for our after lunch
Hey!
announcements.
Someone, come in here and let me out!
Now, during this season of thanks, we are collecting food for those less fortunate.
Hello?
Now just wait until everyone is listening attentively.
Hello! Let me out!
I'm still waiting.
I'm in the closet! Hello? I'm in the closet!
I'm so she's so cold. I'm so I'm on fire for her. I'm so she's so cold. I'm the burning bush. I'm the burning fire. I'm the bleeding volcano. I'm so I'm so.
I'm Holden Caulfield, and I'm a disenchanted teenager. Oh, Holden, what's the matter? I just got kicked out of school, but I don't care, because everyone's a phony. Oh, everyone? Yeah, everyone. Well, except maybe this one girl. Yeah, but she's probably a phony too. Probably. Why can't everybody just love each other? You're kind of a whiny guy, aren't you, Holden? Go to hell! You're a phony too! Maybe so. But hey, who's this? I'm J.D. Salinger, the recluse. Yeah, and I created the character of Holden Caulfield, and I haven't given you permission to portray him. Oh, well, what are you going to do about it? This recluse is going to kick your ass. Whoa, well, be careful. Bam! Oh. That guy was an asshole.
Good evening, students and teachers. Principal Dennis here to welcome you to the annual Madison Fury Christmas Formal. Let's take a moment to identify an important rule for tonight's dance. The rule is simple. Be good. Not hard to remember. Be good. Avoid inappropriate behavior. What does inappropriate mean? Well, it means not appropriate, which means not right. Not right now. In short, just do your best. This is Principal Dennis saying, ho, ho, ho.
I need to find Bill. I need to dance with Bill. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Oh, before I forget, you need a boutonniere. I made you a craft boutonniere.
Oh.
I made it pink.
Oh, very thoughtful. So, did you bring a date?
Nope, I'm stag.
Oh, except for your boyfriend.
Well, of course, I'd never hurt Raphael's feelings like that.
Right, Raphael. So tell me about your winter semi-formal, back in the day.
Well, I wore a dark green taffeta dress, and Adam wore a bow tie, same exact shade of green. But he was my date. He's been younger than I have been around for a very long time.
And neither of you ever left.
Nope.
Why'd you get married? Why'd you get divorced? You were never in love.
Why does anybody do anything? Because you want the rush. You want something more than your own mundane self. You want to be awake. Then you realize that maybe a young marriage isn't bad. I went away to college for a year. Not far, just over in Little Eden, but away, so we were apart for that time. The whole time I just kept waiting for someone to look at me the way Adam looked at me, but nobody did. So I came home. You think Adam's a bad influence.
I think he's a bad influence on everybody.
He's not strong enough to be really bad.
Come on.
He's a good teacher.
We should be doing things that matter.
Are we doing things that matter?
I think so.
Let's stop talking about Adam. Tell me something about you. Tell me something delicious about your
I'm very dull. I teach. That's it.
Is your family in the city?
No. My parents are dead.
Brothers? Sisters?
No.
No one to track you down and tell me who you really are?
And you don't find that astonishingly coincidental?
God, what are you doing there?
I'm sorry, was I interrupting something?
Don't be stupid. Are you spying on me?
I'm not spying, sweetheart. Stalking. Oh, and thank you for saying that I'm a good teacher. I mean, that really warms my heart. So, you want to know something about Carver? Well, as it turns out, I know someone who knows Carver. You remember Nikki Valansky, don't you, Carver? Well, she and I spent some quality time together recently, and I found out a little tidbit or two.
Come on, Zoe, we should get back and help serve the punch.
No, don't go. Not until I've given you my little assignation. A little dark secret from Carver's past. Zoe, you look beautiful. Big news. Carver got fired from his last job because he had an affair with a student.
That's not true.
Let me just clarify. I don't know whether you got pin slipped because you had an affair or whether it was because your student set himself on fire. I saw the newspaper clippings. That Nikki Valansky, she's a clipper. A 16-year-old genius named Sam. He wrote you love letters. Lots and lots of letters. Pages and pages of letters.
Don't have any fucking
And himself for love. Should have been a national story. Can you imagine the coverage? But his parents had money. Well, that's what Nikki Valansky said. She's a well-informed clipper, that Nikki Valansky. And you walk around here, and you act so smug. You plan spirit days, and you write anthems, and, and you weep for poor barefoot Darby, who incidentally is doing just fine. While in the meantime, your ex-boyfriend from Lincoln Heights, a charcoal briquette.
Don't listen to him. You are an asshole.
Oh yeah? And what are you? You're a history teacher who set a kid on fire!
I never touched him! He did it himself on the quad. It was after school. I wasn't there. He soaked his clothes in gasoline and his hair and lit a match and...
They released only one letter.
It wasn't a letter. It was an essay about wanting to be a phoenix, rising from ashes.
You've been holding out on us, Carver. And we tell you just about everything.
Feeling pretty good, Adam?
I'm feeling A-okay. Yes, I am.
This is a pathetic display.
Yeah. You must be bored. That was some real boring news. You know, babe, Raphael got to the dance early today, and damn it, if it didn't look like he was waiting for someone.
Well, he wasn't.
Well, I say he was. Right before coming in here, I saw your boyfriend in a heavy makeout session with one of the Severine twins. Wish I could tell you which, but I can never tell them apart. I usually give them both a B+. Zoe? Did you hear me?
I heard you.
So what are you going to do about it? You're going to kick her ass? Or do you feel you have an unfair advantage because of the age thing?
Fuck off.
Well, unlike your fickle Raphael, my girlfriend Jane Carlson falls more in love with me every day. She wore a dress the same color as my cummerbund.
Adam, everyone knows that Jen is in love with Raphael.
Yeah, good fire starter. Raphael's got his hand on the tip of Severine #1. Jen will get over it. But I think there's a whole new world opening up for her. Still waters run deep. No kidding. I'd go check it out if I were you.
Zoe, wait!
It's my party and I'll cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry. Do you really think I have a nice voice? Can I still play the tambourine on spirit days?
Fuck you.
You're not the sign, pal. I don't care what Darby says.
I don't know what you think you're doing or what you want.
You know what I want. You were dancing with it. I want the rapture. You know, Zoe may not get what you're doing, but I get it. You blow up your boyfriend, you take off, try to break away from the past, shed your skin, become someone new, maybe get married, have a wife, a dog, an unsullied history, and who better to partner you on that new path but my Zoe? You want the rapture too.
I want to teach. I want a calm, effective learning environment. I want to help students improve. You want the rapture? Well, you're not going to get it.
Ooh, that looks like a gauntlet on the floor. Well, back to the party. Right on. Right on. Right on.
kind. They were right when they said we were breathing underwater, out of place all the time, in a world that wasn't mine to take.
Good morning, Madison Fury High. Principal Dennis here wishing you a happy new year. I know we're all raring to go after a restful winter break. And this week, our very own Cardinals take flight on the court. The first game of the semester against the Chesterfield Shredders is Thursday night. Let's see you all there. This is Principal Dennis saying, that's all for now. Oh, you're too kind.
Hey, buddy! How was your Christmas vacation?
None of your business.
Well, I prefer beeswax. Hey, have you seen Zoe this morning?
No.
Oh, she looks great. Hey, you want to go to book club after school?
Oh.
Hey.
But I'll pass.
Well, you don't know what you're missing. Darby's president. She's really rallying the others. We're up to book 5 in the Sudden Awakening series. It's got everything. It's got history, it's got prophecy, and the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. I know what's going on. You hear me? I know what's going on.
I'm sure.
I'm very clear about what's going on, very clear. You make my head hurt. My head hurts. Damn.
You should get an aspirin from the nurse.
I'm going to. I'm not done talking to you. Either of you.
What's up, G? That was a joke.
Ha!
I called you over vacation.
I was pretty busy.
Well, how was your break?
Fine.
Listen, we should talk.
If you want.
I wanted to explain about some of the things that Adam said the night of the Christmas dance. I don't want you having the wrong idea.
The wrong idea? You know, rolled your eyes every time I talked about my boyfriend.
That's your thing with Adam. I don't want to get into that.
Get into it? You're in. You and your old boyfriend from out of town.
He wasn't my boyfriend. Sam was my student. My student.
You have the nerve to talk about doing things that matter. Were all his teachers fired?
He saw me as a mentor, but when he hurt himself and the school found out that I was gay and that I was his favorite teacher, that was it.
Right.
That's what happened.
What about the letters? There were letters, right? Lots?
Just because there were letters, and I'm not saying that there was, doesn't mean that that we were together.
Well, if you say that's what happened, then that's what happened.
What are you reading?
It's personal.
So, are we okay?
Let's just move on to the next semester, shall we?
Well, that doesn't look very healthy, does it, Carver?
Not my business.
Well,
Nice boundary setting there, pal.
Zoe! Zoe! Enjoying your music?
Yeah!
How do you know about Muse?
I saw a video!
But you don't have a TV.
Yes I do.
No, you don't. You hate TV.
Well, I don't anymore.
However, you're her buddy, right? You know she doesn't like TV. No TV. What are you eating?
A snack.
But you're a vegan.
People change.
Okay, so what? No carrot sticks? No celery strips? No Cliff Bars? No nuts? No apples?
If you find anything you want, help yourself.
Oh, all right. You want to play like that? That's fine. I'm taking this. See? Look at.
Don't you think we should do something?
About what? Adam? Who else is going to do English comp? They'd never find anyone to come here midterm. He can be a pretty incredible English teacher. He has this one assignment where each student picks a character from a Salinger story and a character from a Greek mythology, and then rewrite it. Anyways, there's nobody in the district who filled the spot, so the point's moot. I have to have auditions next week for the spring play, and I haven't decided what the play's going to be. Although, Darby had a suggestion for me, your hippie.
Oh, she's Adam's advisee.
Since when?
Before Christmas.
Well, that explains it. She handed me a proposal for a play which she called the free adaptation of one of those Suddenly Awake novels. Her writing skills aren't bad, but the source material, P.U.
Does it have anything to do with a ritual? She's obsessed with this
She's
spring ritual.
obsessed with you.
I'm not the problem. If anything, it's those books.
Oh, she's one of those rapture kids. Big deal. You know, she used to be a real loner, but she has quite the following around her nowadays, so consider that a good sign. Bill?
Zoe, have you seen my sheet music around here anywhere? I wanted to make up a little booklet for Spirit Days. Zoe?
Have you ever noticed Raphael's smell?
His smell?
He smells like fresh baked bread. Skin smells like a scone. His hair smells like cinnamon. You won't believe how good he smells. It's like smelling creation. It's biblical. He smells like the beginning of the world. Here. It's on my wrist.
I should get to class.
Raphael beat me at PlayStation yesterday, but I'm getting better. I'm starting to give him a real good game. We play bomb squad to see who can defuse the bomb the fastest. I'm getting better every time.
A rumble? Are we in West Side Story?
You know what I mean. They moved through the halls together in a club.
Oh, book club's an intense group of literate teens.
They're alienated.
Well, you wouldn't be alienated if you read the books.
Someone's singing.
I think they're working on something for Spirit Days.
The anthem?
I'm not making it a big deal. You said you called last night and then you did it. Oh, please. Whatever.
Parent-teacher conferences last night.
I'm sorry. Can I have some of your milk?
At my old school, they stopped having conferences because nobody came. But last night was solid.
Uh-huh.
I was in charge of the Spirit Days booth. I talked to a lot of parents, and the feedback overall was really positive. Spirit Days are totally coming together. So Monday, the freshmen, they're resurrecting the traditional bake sale. Tuesday, the sophomores, they're putting on a pageant of the masters. Wednesday's junior trivia bowl. Thursday's all-school color wars. And then the last day is the rally. Where were you?
Making Valentine's.
Right. Lauren Elliott is feeling E.
I thought it was acid.
It's E.
Wow.
I just sent Naomi Sanger home. This morning in class, I asked her about President Grover Cleveland, and she said he was a beautiful, beautiful man with some fucking rad policies.
She got it from Lauren. He's such a super nerd.
With E. Don't tell Adam.
Hey, have you noticed that Jen Carlson has buddied up with Darby? They're such a total crop circle. They're thick as thieves. Things change.
It's fortuitous that you mentioned Jen Carlson because I wanted to ask you if you've noticed anything unusual about her lately. Like, for example, that she weighs, I'm guessing, 90 pounds?
Polly told me she took Jen's site services.
Once.
So, progress.
When she turns sideways, she almost flickers out. She's still very fragile but she's starving herself.
No kidding, I should fail her for her breath alone.
You're failing her?
She's getting an F on her midterm acting project.
You can't do that. Don't do that.
Excuse me? She's constantly late, and for her midterm, she read a half-assed monologue written by none other than Darby.
What monologue?
Oh, you know, thunder, lightning, people growing wings, flight of angels. It's like a hodgepodge of the Greek mythology and the Bible, who knows what else, Dawson's Creek. Then there will be fire, then there will be rain. It's like a book of Revelations as told to James Taylor.
Well, you can't just fail her. She's been under a lot of stress.
She's not doing the work.
She has a broken heart.
Hey, that's what happens, okay? You're 16 and your heart breaks, and then you're 22 and your heart breaks, and then you're 30. And guess what? Your heart breaks again! In the meantime, you wipe your eyes and you show up for midterms.
That is really mean. Why didn't you show up for parent-teacher conferences?
I told you, I was busy.
Busy. Making Valentines? For who?
For the class.
Bullshit. Look at you. Look at yours. You are ignoring students in trouble. You're fighting with students in the hallway.
It was just a tiff.
I've heard the rumors. Everyone has. Raphael might take Andrew Tilson to the prom.
Andrew Tilson is a cow. What's the matter, Carver? You jealous? Why don't you take another look at Darby? What if she doesn't feel abandoned?
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you too!
What's with him?
Finished out of shape because of parent-teacher conferences.
Oh. Well, we all missed you last night.
You were there. Color me surprised.
I used to go all the time, back in the day. It's where I met your parents. scene after scene in the Rapture play.
Is that what that is? Jen performed some of it.
Carver's a character, did you know that?
What do you mean Carver's a character?
Oh, he's a character in the play. Oh, I mean, the character's name is not Carver, but it most definitely is him.
How do you know?
I'm an English teacher, Zoe. I can spot thinly veiled characters. It's in my job description.
What is Darby doing writing a play about Carver?
Please, don't overstate. It's not about Carver per se.
Then what is it about?
It's a work in progress.
Has he read it?
No.
Should he?
You'll get to see it soon enough.
What happens to his character?
What do you think happens to him? He wakes up suddenly.
Is this Rapture play a comedy or a tragedy?
It's everything, babe. Hey, making Valentines, I see. You know, that's one of the first memories I have of you. Did I ever tell you that?
Every Valentine's Day.
I remember looking at you in study hall, and I walked up to you and I whispered, "What are you doing?" And you said, "Everyone deserves a Valentine."
And you said, even Fred?
Fred Linter. Fred Linter! How could I forget? Poor guy was balding at 17. He looked like a monk with zits. And he smelled of, I don't know, bologna, which was bizarre. Didn't he claim to be a vegetarian? Everybody in class started calling him Brother Linter.
Ah! Shit!
Oh, fuck! Hey, it's okay. You're okay. Come here. Whoa. Hey. Come on. Valentine's is a heavy responsibility, you know?
I know, I'm just so...
Hey.
I'm just so tired.
I know. Hey.
Hey.
It's me. You know me.
I know.
Where have you been, huh?
What do you mean?
You've been gone a long time. I missed my Zoe. Where are you?
I'm not your Zoe.
I need to ask you something serious.
Don't.
No, I have to.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. For real. Look. We didn't do this right before. And I need to do one good thing.
What does that mean?
It means I need to do something good. I have to ask you a question. Will
Cut it out.
you, come on, will you?
Adam, I'm serious. Cut it out. I
Will
don't want to
you go
hear it.
to the prom with me?
Fuck no.
What, has anybody asked you yet?
You've got somebody.
That doesn't answer my question.
You've got somebody, and so do I. Those are the rules.
Fuck the rules!
We have an agreement.
No, we have a history. And
Don't
history
start
is more
about your
important
talk
than
of
agreements.
history, because history is what
Take
you
it,
have.
we're
It's
going
over.
on.
It's dead. We're not going to go into this again. Oh my God, we're
No one
not
has
going to
asked
talk
you to the
about
prom yet, so why are you telling me no?
You know why?
Then say it. Say it.
I
Tell
told
me.
you anything.
Please. Faculty room. Oh, is that so? Just a second.
Yes. Hi. Fine. No, I am really. I'm sorry too. No, I am. No, I am. No, I am. Baby. Really? Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. After 7th period. No, you're beautiful. No, you are. No, you are. I love you too.
I can't go to prom with you.
Right.
I'm
Fine.
sorry, okay?
It's called a faculty room for a reason. Student calls are inappropriate.
I can recall a time where you weren't so strict about the rules of the faculty room.
Times change. Things change.
Honey, I said the same thing to Carver earlier.
I miss you.
Things change.
And things are going to continue changing, Zoe. I can assure you of that.
Study hall will begin in 5 minutes.
Principal Dennis?
Who's that?
It's Zoe Bartholomew, Principal Dennis.
Well, how the heck are you, Miss Bartholomew?
Pretty good. I just wanted to ask you a question. You used to teach here before you were principal?
Sure I did. Absolutely. Of course, that was, before the Civil War.
Do you remember me as a student?
Sure I do. Sure I do. Was there anything else, Miss Bartholomew?
I just wanted to know if teaching ever, well, does teaching high school and, Madison Fury sort of off the main drag and kind of isolated? Does teaching ever make you feel lonely? Because I believe that people here basically want to be lifted up. I mean, I know that I want more, and you need help to get there. It's not something you can do on your own. Do you understand what I mean? Principal Dennis? Ma'am?
I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. You just got to see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. I won't make it any other way. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Been walking my mind to an easy time, my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. Well, there's hours of time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines in pieces on the ground. Whoa, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend.
Don't read to me, just stop.
Okay. Sorry, I have to. Oh, Craver, Craver, when the fire comes, then you'll understand the wrath of the Lamb. Then the character wearing the stag head enters. Sound of thunder. Then Darby says, Craver, when the rain comes, everything will change. Then someone smites a prison guard. Then you say, am I awake? Then...
Cut it out.
It's pretty funny that your character's name is Craver.
It doesn't mean it's me.
Carver Craver. It's an anagram of your name. It's very clever.
Darby's been writing this for how long?
I don't know, a few weeks.
You and Adam knew. When were you going to tell me?
I am telling you.
This play, it's...
Ritual.
Whatever, it's incredibly disturbing. It's violent. They think they're going to perform this when?
I guess today.
At the rally?
They're rehearsing it outside right now.
Everyone wants to sabotage my plans. First Mrs. Lund, now you.
Oh, Craver.
Don't. Melanie, yeah, can you pull a class schedule for Darby Weeder? Yeah, she's Adam's advisee. I want to know where she is right now.
They're rehearsing on the quad. You can hear them.
She has a free period? Well, where is she next period? Okay, thanks.
What?
I give up. Clearly, it's more relaxing wherever you are in the place you live in, the land of lost judgment.
I live in heaven.
You are so flip. I'm tired of being outraged all the time. They're chanting for the ritual out there and you don't care because... Never mind. You know how exhausting all this is? I used to play chess. I used to go antiquing. Now all I can do is breathe. That's my hobby. I took this job for a reason. Breathe in. I'm here for a reason. Breathe out. I just want Spirit Days to be a success. Oh my God.
Don't get weird.
Tell me something. If you live in heaven, why do you need to do this?
I don't have to. I'm happy. You know, I'm just trying my best.
I feel like something wonderful is going to happen. I feel lighter than smoke. This cigarette tastes sublime. You should see how well rehearsals are going on out there. It's gonna put the egg back in Spirit Days.
Well, I have no idea how you think this ritual fits into Spirit Days. Thanks a lot.
Oh, Darby wanted to keep it a secret. Oh, come on. It's an utterly colorless day and the students are making art. I say bravo. can I touch your hair? I don't need to touch your hair, but it looks so soft under this glorious fluorescent light. Oh, come on, come on, come. No, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool, 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 cool. May I tell you something personal?
Okay.
It's important. I'm afraid you're not going to listen to me, and that's okay. I prefer that you listen to me, but I'll love you just the same, even if you don't. You see, the thing is, Jen Carlson is not my girlfriend. And that is to say, I give Jen a ride home on some afternoons. And I have, on occasion, kept her after school to do various useless activities. And I do believe that her peaches and cream complexion is the eighth wonder of the world. But she isn't technically my girlfriend. I have not known her biblically. I haven't kissed her. I haven't caught the feel. I haven't gotten a blowjob. I haven't even touched her skin. I may have put my hand on her shoulder, but if it happened, it was inadvertent. It's a charade. But I have led Zoe to believe that Jen Carlson is my girlfriend. I have led Zoe to believe that I have had many Madison Fury high school girlfriends, but none of it is true. Oh, I feel something wonderful is going to happen soon. Haven't you ever felt that way? It's in the air. Rain. Maybe an early spring. You really think that can happen?
No.
Adam, you seem
I'm
kind of-
wonderful. I'm wonderful. I just wanted to tell you something personal. Something true.
Liar.
Zoe! I was lying before. Please do not miss the point of my revelation. Let's not talk about this anymore. I've said what I had to say, and it makes me feel so much closer to all of you. Not in a sexual way.
Fine. I mean that you seem kind
Carver,
of...
let it go.
I scored E from Lauren Elliott.
Oh, great.
Oh, sorry. You were right! Glenn was ripping me off! But Lauren gave me a great deal. I feel wonderful. He's such a wonderful, wonderful kid, you know? I mean, really special. Oh, wow, I feel so good in both of you right now. Zoe, you're glowing. You know that? You look very healthy. Very robust. In fact, you look fat.
Adam.
Carver, shh, it's okay. Let's be honest, she looks fat. You look fat, but in a good way. Still pretty.
Your girlfriend smells bad.
Now listen, you're not listening to me. Jen Carlson is not my girlfriend.
Whoever she is, you should really have a talk with her because she smells terrible. And all the kids are talking about her. She needs a bath.
No, she smells bad because she keeps throwing up her breakfast and her lunch in the bathroom stalls. It's kind of hard to get that smell up, you know? She's trying to disappear. She's trying to get very, very thin. Do you know why? Because she's in love with a boy in her class and he's fucking her teacher! And she feels by getting thin, he'll love her again.
Well, someone should tell her that getting thin that way isn't the answer.
Right, I mean, look at you. That's what Raphael likes, right?
Fact! Both of you stop. Would you listen to yourselves?
I am listening. And I feel something wonderful is going to happen. I can see the rapture from right here. And it is so beautiful.
After years, you've talked about Beth Fisher, Chrissy Cornwall, Samantha Prado, Steffi Summers. The experiment with Sterling Mills, you are full of shit, sweetheart. I'm in something so pure, you can't even see it. Rafael Gilberto is who I was made for. I've waited my whole life to be loved like this. Every weekend, all I do is eat Pringles, Hershey's Kisses, Ben & Jerry's, Domino's Double Crust. All I do is watch movies where things explode. All I do is listen to music that splits my head wide open. All I do is touch skin. Clean, unblemished skin that smells like nothing else. He's not my boyfriend. He's me. We're soulmates. He's why I exist. Get it?
Bill! Bill, if I gave you a knife, would you cut my head open? Well, maybe not a knife. A machete. Yeah, a single cut. If my head were to be split open right now, something wonderful could fly out. Something glorious. A daughter. That's how Zeus had Athena, goddess of wisdom. He had a headache one day, and they cut his head open, and out she flew. Would you do that for me? Huh? What do you say? Hold on. Right here. Bill! Give someone else a word! Uh-oh. Someone was careless at ammo check. One left over. I feel wonderful. I wish the rapture would hurry the fuck up, because I am not at all tired. I am wide awake! I am as alert as a goddamn soldier! rapture happened already. What if it happened before we were born? It happened a long time ago and everybody forgot. I mean, what if it doesn't matter if we're awake or not? All that matters is that we do good. But what the problem is what is good?
You do your best.
But what if your best isn't good, but it's still your best? Oh my God.
Hello? Darby. It's Darby. I don't know what that means. I can't help you if you're going to chant. Darby, this is not a healthy way to achieve your goals. She's speaking in tongues. I think it's tongues. You stay out! Go away! You have no business here!
Get it! Close it!
Where's Raphael? I texted him to come here.
Are they shooting? Are they shooting? Why are they shooting?
Something powerful is happening. I don't think they understand it.
What don't they understand, Adam? The ritual, the lightning, the chanting? Do you understand that?
Maybe I do.
You did this.
Congress in charge of spirit days.
It's your book club. Darby got everyone worked up.
The singing. It is in English, is it? We confiscate every weapon every day. There's a system. Nobody's going to give
Jen
up.
Carlson had a gun.
You didn't take it from her?
She said it was a prop for the play.
There are a lot of police out there.
Darby was pointing at you.
Fuck you and fuck your book club!
After everything I read, after everything, I thought I'd be prepared. I thought I'd be ready.
Those are police, not angels.
You're sure?
Why didn't you tell them to stop?
Why was Darby pointing at me?
Because you're the sign?
Sign of what?
Hello? Who is this? Is that you? Raphael!
Are we in danger?
We're asleep.
I saw Jen Carlson. She was in the middle of everything, standing next to Darby, singing. I was looking for Raphael and Jen saw me. She looked at me so strangely. She's real thin.
No one's going to help. No one.
This is like Campfire Girls.
Shut up!
Zoe and I got married on a rainy Thursday afternoon, just like this one. The next day, she still turned in her homework on time.
What did you just say?
I kept all her papers. I still have them.
No, tell me what you
No,
just
I wanted
said.
to wait. I wanted to, but I couldn't. I couldn't because I don't know. It was stupid. It was idiotic, but it wasn't. I loved her.
He did, and I knew it.
She came into my homeroom and she said, "I know you love me."
I was 15.
My heart stopped. I couldn't breathe. I believed in God then. I was the infidel that became a believer.
He saw me. He looked at me like birds were gonna fly out of my hair. I was supposed to say no to that kind of love. What would no get me? Nothing. So I said yes.
And what did I tell you?
I said I was gonna break your heart. I said that was how it worked.
I told you that. I'm pretty smart. I'm pretty stupid.
I don't love you anymore.
I know.
I'm sorry.
I know. Fuck. Oh, my head. Feels so strange. All at once there was this What's the matter?
It's Raphael. He can't get here. I don't know why, but he's stuck in the gym and he can't get here.
I'll find it for you. I can do that. I will go out there and I will bring him to you, okay?
I love him.
I know. I'll bring him to you. That's a good thing. Right? That's a good thing, right?
I tried to stop loving him. Raphael. I did try. I'd wake up in the morning and I would say, okay, make today normal. I would eat a piece of toast. I would drink a cup of tea. I would drive the exact speed limit all the way to school and park at the far end of the lot. When I walked into my classroom, there he was. No matter how early I got there, he was always there. I started my lesson. My own voice would sound too loud for my ears. I was on fire. He couldn't stop me. And of course, it's because I was teaching for him. It was myself. My best self. You probably think I'm sick.
You don't know what I think.
I should have told you about me and Anna. It upset me you wouldn't admit what happened at your old school.
Nothing happened.
Bullshit, Carver! Don't you dare act holier than thou. You were in love with your student. Fuck you for pretending.
Love him? Love Sam? He wasn't an annoyance. He jeopardized everything. He fucked up my career. I wanted to do good things, really good things. Then, the letters. Messages on chalkboards. All about me. I had to erase the board at the beginning of every class, every day. I talked with his parents. I filed a report with the school district. Their response, I should be able to handle a crush. So I met with Sam. He brought me roses. I told him his behavior was inappropriate. I said he was in danger of being expelled. He said, fine. Great. Perfect. Then we could be together. He tried to kiss me. He said we were soulmates. Something rose up in me and I said, Sam, this all has to stop. I don't love you. I don't like you. You don't matter to me. You don't matter. Sam, he backed away. He said, okay. He walked out of the room and I breathed a sigh of relief. I would have my classroom back. I would have my life back. Later that night, he bought gasoline, and you know the rest. I wasn't afraid to love Sam. I didn't love him. He was my student, and I showed him exactly how much I cared. Not at all.
I believe you should know about the event I witnessed a moment ago. I was standing beside the statue of Dolly Madison. From my vantage point, I saw our colleague, Mr. Younger, standing on the roof of the gym. His arms were outstretched. It looked almost like a painting. The police were very distressed to see him up there. They called to him repeatedly through a megaphone. Mr. Younger gave no indication that he heard them. Instead, he continued to search the sky. Then there was a flash of lightning, very close. It may have struck a tree across the street, the brightness of which caused me to shield my eyes. When I looked up, Adam was gone.
He fell. He was struck and he fell.
No, Carver.
What do you mean, no?
He was shot.
There was no body. Not on the roof, and not on the ground. One moment he was searching the sky, the next.
Adam disappeared?
People don't just disappear.
I thought that as well, Zoe. But nonetheless, I saw what I saw. Excuse me. Principal Dennis, calm down. It's Bill Dunn. Because I don't want to use the PA system, Roxanne. Look, I'm calling you to tender my resignation. Effective immediately. Why? Honestly, I just witnessed a miracle. What's that? You too, Roxanne. Attest to Karen, will you? Goodbye.
Bill, you talk.
When I have something to say. Time for me to go home. As for the two of you, stay in here for the time being. An officer was struggling with a student outside.
What student? Who?
Jennifer Carlson.
Maybe I can do something. One thing. Jen?
But when my brother went to school here, he graduated like a really long time ago. Man, why would you guys even keep that thing? Wow. It is seriously really ugly in here. I mean, like, ugly.
It's true. It is.
You guys really need some light in here. This is ridiculous. Oh, no. I didn't mean to. I mean, yeah, it's ugly, but it could probably be fixed. It's bad in here, but it isn't your fault. You can't have light with no windows. It's not your fault.
Mrs. Lund is gone.
Maybe she'll come back. It's okay, Mr. Duran. Everything's gonna be okay.
All the cheap thrill seekers, vendors and the dealers, they crowded around me. Have I been blind? Have I been lost inside myself and my own mind? Hypnotized, mesmerized by what my eyes have seen.
If a body meets a body coming through the rye, if a body kiss a body, meet a body cry. Every lassie has her laddie, none they say have I. Yet all the lads they smile at me while coming through the rye. If a body meets a body coming from the town, if a body kiss a body, meet a body frown. Every lassie has her laddie, none they say have I. Yet all the lads they smile at me when coming through the rye. Among the train there is a swain I dearly love myself, but what his name or where his name